Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Tarot. So guys, I am here to do a check-in for the full moon in Cancer, right? For the twin flames. So divine feminines, divine masculines, welcome back to the channel. This reading is for the collective. It is not going to be for all of you, okay? So just take what does resonate and toss out the rest, all right? Don't try to force any reading into your world. And thank you for everything that you guys do that helps this channel keep growing, man. Those likes, the subscribes, all my new subscribers, my Moonies, thank you so much. I'm really glad you guys are, that these readings have been resonating with you and helping you along this journey, okay? It's been difficult, but very, very rewarding, right? All right, so I'm going to cut the deck and see what the, your overall energy is for the full moon in Cancer. The full moon in Cancer, guys, it's going to stir up a lot of emotions, okay? It's going to make us take a look at our relationships from an emotional level, all right? So if, say, your person was doing these head over heart decisions, right? Now they're going to be thinking more heart over head decisions, okay? Taking a look, digging in deep with those emotions that can at times be uncontrollable, all right? Yeah, change is coming here, focus. Okay, so I feel like divine feminines especially, you can feel your masculine's sexual tension at this time. I feel like they really want to go to extremes here because you're not focused on them. You're focused on you and your transformation. I feel like you're not thinking out of your emotions, okay? If you notice, your mind and your intuition and your third eye, they're not in any of this water. I feel like you're done feeling like you can't breathe in all of this. Does that make sense? I feel like you're now very calm, very focused on you, your new beginning, and manifesting something new for yourself, transforming here, bringing about change. I feel like things are about to change for both of you. Look at all the electricity in the air. This is what this full moon in Cancer is kind of doing. It's digging up and stirring up all of these emotions. The energy is very electric right now, and it's backed by all this sexual energy as well. I'm feeling a lot of sexual tension off of your masculine, I gotta say. And they're getting ready to go to extremes here when it comes to talking to you because, see, you've got a lot going on. I feel like you've got your back turned towards this person. And you're not paying any attention to them right now, okay? What's this fear about? Fear is out here. What is this about? Divine, why is fear here? Clarify fear. You, divine feminine, I feel may have a fear of the unknown going into the cycle alone because you were kind of hoping that your person was going to join you here and they haven't yet. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Thank you, divine. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. Yeah, you have a fear of going out alone on, through the rest of your journey. You've been carrying this balloon. This is like the wish, right? And you're standing off to the side, see, like you've made space for someone else to join you. But your person isn't here, right? They're not standing here next to you. Even though you're standing here now, getting ready to walk down this portal into something new and co-create with the universe, right? You're like, it's like you're kind of trying to manifest new things, but you also have, like, you're in this energy, your person's energy as well. It's causing some kind of static too. I feel like you can feel that also. You need to push off and just surrender. Surrender to where the divine is trying to take you. But you're fearful here because all of a sudden now, at the beginning of your new cycle, you realize that you're entering into it alone. without your person. It's got you a little bit afraid. Like, can I do this by myself? I feel like you feel isolated. Yeah, but you're stepping off. You're taking a leap of faith anyway. You're doing it anyway. You're facing these fears, facing them head on, and you're like, all right. You start stepping towards that new beginning. That's your action that you're taking. You're taking a leap of faith. And that's what it's kind of like, even though you may be afraid of the unknown or afraid of what's out here, you know, that it's the faith part. I see this as the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, starting something new, going on a new journey. That's the action that you have to take, is to, even though you're afraid, take a step forward. Take a step forward. That is faith. Having faith that, you know what, you're doing what you were called to do. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not turning around and looking back. You're remaining facing forward, right? Facing forward. And it's all going to pay off here. It's all going to pay off. Everything that you're hoping for, whatever you're manifesting, it's all going to be coming into fruition. Okay? Because you're taking a leap of faith into a whole new journey. With just you here. You've utilized a lot of patience. You've used a lot of patience in this journey, okay? You've been patient. You've been strong. And now, you know, now that giant doors are opening up with you, you are opening up for you. You are a bit afraid. Sorry guys, it's also retrograde, so it always screws up my speech so bad. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. The only energy of your person that the masculine that I'm feeling, is that they want to go to extremes. I'm seeing this as maybe jealousy, envy, a little bit of rage, a whole lot of passion. I'm feeling that sexual energy coming off of your person. Yeah, there's somebody here who's also, I feel like, obsessing about you, maybe even stuck in a toxic situation here. I feel like this is your person's energy. And you may actually find out some gossip here regarding that. But this person, I feel like they're on fire. And I feel like this divine masculine, this is one of them who may have an STD. Because this is my STD card. And I only have 2 of them in all of my decks. This is one of them. And I'm seeing something burning here that they got from someone else. Yeah. Walking away from that situation maybe because of it. What else can you show me here? What's going on tonight with the full moon energy? What's going on tonight with the twin flames and the full moon energy? I feel like this is a masculine who is in a toxic situation. King of Swords energy and this Cup of Love on the bottom here with the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Shining the light. Yep, they shouldn't have sat. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what I'm getting here is there's a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords together here in a toxic situation, okay? You could be dealing with an air sign. They could be dealing with an air sign, but the signs don't matter. What matters is these two do not get along. They're fighting. During this full moon, there's a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. This is tit for tat. This is strategically planning their communication just to hurt the other one. This could be a lot of yelling, screaming, that kind of thing. Just really bad, cold, harsh communication. They don't get along in this toxic situation here. And I think they may be having some arguments because someone could be finding out they've got an STD now. And so they're walking away from this situation, okay? I feel like they're bringing a couple love straight to you. But the divine is like, now wait, think about this. I feel like this person wants your forgiveness. And they're trying to figure out, shed some light on it. How can I tell them how I feel? How can I get forgiveness from this person when all I've done to the feminine is lie to them, betray them, talk about them behind their back, laugh at all of it, have in and out energy, treat them like an option and a secret at the same freaking time, covering them up with a dirty sheet and abandoning them like this. How can I get forgiveness from my feminine so we can move on to have this happy ending? This person's walking away from something to come right to you, and they're hoping that you'll forgive them for all of this, okay? This is a masculine who knows exactly what they did to an earth angel. To an earth angel. Okay? You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Any water sign, Sagittarius, Virgo. Yeah, but they know they did this to a divine feminine. This is an earth angel here. Someone who brings forth balance and has a lot of patience. That's what you've had. Yeah, look. Earth angel energy right there. Divine feminine. Boom. Boom. You could be a star. You could be in the public eye. Shining bright. I feel like you're having a glow up, and you know what? It's almost like, I don't care what the world thinks anymore. I'm going to show myself to the world. That's kind of what you're doing here. With all this healing, beautiful energy, right? All these people, each one of these stars is groups of people who are watching you, being led by you. You're a guiding light for people, including your person. And I feel like even though they treated you like an option, now that all this fog is rolled back, they can see everybody for who and what they are, including you. As you are the only one glowing here and able to manifest your own abundance by doing something very spiritual, by pouring healing energy back in there, back into the world, okay? Yeah, you're this person's wish fulfillment. They could be drinking heavily tonight or the next couple of days, thinking very hard, overthinking about all of this. This person feels ashamed, embarrassed. They could be isolating themselves, kind of like shutting down, especially after they find out about this and this, problem with their wand. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, your person is finding out they've got an STD. But for everyone that this reading is resonating with, these two, whoever their toxic partner is, they don't get along. They don't. They're not getting along, and your person wants to break free. Yeah, this masculine, they're very, very burdened by all of this, but they're dropping these burdens little by little. They know they've got to confront all of these crappy ways that they treated you. Like, they were really freaking bad to you. Okay? And they know that they need to communicate. If they drop one more wand, you're going to have your communication. Okay. All right, what else can you show me here for the twin flame soulmate connection on the full moon in Cancer? Full moon in Cancer, twin flame. What else can you show us, divine? What else can you show us? Yeah, this person, they know all that they've done. They know they can't move forward unless they confront all of this with you. Okay, but they see you as kind of everything here. And they also know that you're financially stable, very financially stable. They know that you're about to be very, very abundant. Okay, this is what this person knows. And that's kind of about it. They know whatever you're showing there to the world, right? Out in the public eye. Because I've got eyes all on you here. Whatever like social media that you've got out there, any kind of podium that you have out there, anything that you're doing, this person is seeing. All eyes are on you here. And you're about to start a whole new cycle of greatness. Greatness. It's going to be very, very abundant. You're very balanced, very confident. You're gorgeous. You're glowing. Your skin looks great. Your hair looks great. You're beautiful. You can take care of everything on your own. You're balanced. You're grounded. Financially abundant here. You've got it going on. You're the total package. You're sexy. I mean, you're talented. I don't know how many great things I can say about you. It kind of says it all here. Plus, with your healing energy, being an earth angel, I mean, you're like everything. Okay? And this person knows that you are their everything. You're their wish fulfillment. They're afraid to confront because they kind of feel like they have to tuck their tail between their legs in order to talk to you, but they got themselves into this. That's how it is because of their own choices. They have to lower their pride and their ego in order to come forward and have a conversation with you. Okay, and they don't like that. This person could be suffering some bad health right now too, besides if they have an STD. You could be feeling that a little bit. You go from feeling kind of really energetic to like, oh, I need to sit down. I'm really tired. You might even fall asleep in a chair. It's because your person's exhausted. They're exhausted. So you guys you may feel your person's energy off and on. It's like off and on throughout the day, maybe. All right, so what's going to happen during this full moon in Cancer? What's going to happen during this full moon in Cancer? I feel like, yeah, your person feels totally freaking crushed as you move forward. That's what's happening. Your person is in pain. They feel betrayed here in this situation. They're suffering a painful freaking ending right now. And this is something you don't just come back from. This is the 10 of Swords. They've got 10 swords in their back. This is man down. It's a completion to a cycle with this toxic individual. They feel betrayed. But you're moving forward. You're moving forward here. You're moving forward here. And you're a divine feminine who's being divinely led to do just that. And they're feeling completely betrayed because not only do they have a health issue, not only is it an end to a cycle with whoever it is that they chose, that they just fight with and have crappy communication with, but it looks like you're leaving the scene too, so they're also losing their divine feminine. Right? This is how this person is feeling. Betrayed. They kind of are losing everything here. And a lot of it is because they've been too stubborn to do the right thing and make things right. They've been too stubborn and afraid of confrontation to the point where they are unable to right the wrongs that they've done. Okay? They got them, their decisions put them in this place. Completely changed the trajectory of their future when they made the decision to screw you over, Divine Feminine. You know, this could be somebody who is committed. I feel like these two are a committed couple here, a pair. But this person now sees you as their match. They now see you as their match. And they know that you're worthy of a commitment, more than worthy of a commitment here. But you notice the separation, right? I feel like this person, they're ending things with this Queen of Swords energy. And they know that it's you that they want, but you're moving forward because you're being guided to move forward. You're listening to the divine all the way, divine feminine, all the way. Player energy. Yeah, because you feel like this person is a player. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. You feel very played in this, and you're like, I'm getting better than that. I'm going to be going to my, what's behind door number 2. I'm going to my new beginning here. My new cycle. Feel like you're leaving behind anybody with player energy. Man, you don't want to have a part of it. Yeah, and this person who's hanging on here, who played you in the past, they're hanging on, this masculine is hanging on to your energy, but every time I see this little guy lately, it gives me that feeling of fear, dread. They do not want to confront all that they've done wrong. They're having a really hard time with that, and the divine is calling them out like, buddy, it's time. You're under judgment. You need to do something, take some kind of action and make this right. This person's under judgment. They need to come out with it. They need to be honest. They need to do something to make this right. But whether they do or not, it's like you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Whatever they choose to do, you're like, I'm not responsible for their choices. They are. Yeah. That's the feeling I'm getting. I'm not responsible for their choices. They are. Yeah. It's time for this person to make some kind of judgment call. They're definitely under judgment. That's really the feeling that I'm getting, guys. Yeah, they can't decide whether or not they want to take a leap of faith. They can't decide whether or not what they want here. I feel like they feel completely stupid, but because you're getting away and they want you, but yet at the same time they're juggling whether or not they want to come forward because this person they're afraid of confrontation. They're afraid of owning up to this player kind of energy. And they're under judgment for this. This is what and the divine is trying to tell them it's time to go on something. It's time to make a decision. It's time to take some action. It's time to stop being delayed in this. This is something that is very fated. And the divine is ringing that alarm. It's time to go. They're like, this wheel needs to turn. You can't keep it on delay anymore. You can't be like, should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I, shouldn't I? No. No. It's take a leap of faith or not kind of situation. I feel like the divine has had a doorway open for this person for so long, but geez, at some point, yeah, that's the truth. At some point, there's not much you can do, They've got to come forward. I feel like the divine is saying it is time. It's time to communicate. The twins need to communicate now. It's time to communicate. Look at how the divine is kind of rounding you guys up like a couple baby ducks here. They know your person can't stop watching you, can't stop thinking about you. They can also see that their world is falling apart. Remember that fire under your person's butt with the devil? Everything in their world is crumbling because of it. Well, meanwhile, Divine Feminine, you're out here gaining knowledge and abundance because you're listening to what the divine tells you to do. They're telling you to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, Keep moving. You know, it's time for communication between you two, but your person needs to take that leap of faith. They need to take that leap of faith here towards their Empress. All truth. Yeah. And they need to be honest. Yeah, that's really what I'm seeing here. It's very like, you may experience headaches kind of thing from your person because it's an emotional, stressful time for your person right now. They're literally being pushed to make a decision and speak up. It is time. I mean, literally, they're not playing games. It's time to communicate. It's time for these twin flames to communicate. It's time. This is the last part of this part of the cycle, okay? So yeah, your person is really just heavily thinking about you, very focused on you, in their feels for the next couple of days. Yeah, I feel like they want to get together. They've got a lot of love for you on the inside, but they also have a lot of freaking inner turmoil. They've got a lot of should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I can't let go of my divine feminine, but yet I'm afraid to talk about all the crap that I've done. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can't keep going on though. The divine is saying no, it's time now. It's time to speak up, speak your truth. Yeah, here it is. Speak your truth. And this is them underneath it all, peeking out at me, is them still being afraid, see, to confront and come and tell you they're sorry. They've got a lot that they did wrong, so they're having to, like I said, it feels like they're tucking their tail between their legs to come and face you. And you're over here, you know, with a cap on your love, protecting your love, standing strong in your strength, in your boundaries, high vibing, focused on you, and listening to the divine. Yeah, you could be a water sign. You could be an Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. But yeah, you're standing in your strength, standing in your power as an empress, sitting in your throne, knowing that you're moving forward into a new cycle, and your person is having all kinds of freaking issues. All kinds of freaking issues. You know, it's almost like your energy over here, divine feminine, is so freaking clean. And your person's energy, they've got fighting, they've got dirty wands, they've got toxic energy, and swords in their back. I mean, they're in a lot of regret. They wouldn't be in this mess if they never turned their back on you. But they turned their back on you guys. Honestly, it was all part of destiny, okay? The divine had a plan. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is trivial, right? But yeah, they're in a lot of regret, knowing that you were a blessing here, and they tossed it to the wayside. But it's time. Your person's getting these messages. They know it's time to tell the truth. This is part of the destiny for the twin flame soulmate connection. You know? That's what I'm feeling like here anyway. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's what I've got for this reading. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates with you. You may feel this energy because it is very, you may feel nervous. You may feel worried. You may feel scared. You may even feel upset at times. because you're feeling your person's energy. We've gotten that in the readings before, so just so you know, you may have to like sit down and rest, right? You're like fine here, and then you're like, whew, I gotta rest, right? So get the rest that you need, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. If you're out there, you have a decision to make, and it's time. The Divine is saying it's time for you to do the right thing. All right, so anyway, guys, if you like this video, please click that like button. Honestly, you know what? I am going to take this into the extended. I'm going to go through the mixed emotions deck and get some more feelings off of this person. So if you're interested in that, there's a link to follow at the bottom of my description box, okay? That'll take you right to Patreon. And yeah, I want to dig in deeper into how they're feeling right now. But yeah, if you like this video, click that like button, right? Give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Become a new Moonie, right? And until next time, my collective, take care of you and peace out.